Hi everyone, it is Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you are doing well. I am quite good. I had a very relaxing Saturday. I had the NFL draft on almost all day. And, whether I was doing something else around the house or actually watching it, it was on my TV. Now, I mention that not because that's commonplace, but I don't do that, particularly on day 3 of the draft. I just kind of peek in and keep an eye on where the K-State guys are going. But as the day wore on, I found myself not changing the channel. Not that I'm that interested in the NFL draft. It's a long thing. The first round's kind of cool, second and third's less cool, but still interesting. Day 3, come on. But 2 K-State players were going to be drafted on day 3, and they were, both in the 5th round. DJ Giddens going to the Colts to play running back, and safety Marques Sigle going to the San Francisco 49ers. But why was I watching the draft so late in the game? Well, then I realized it's DJ Giddens. Because I've covered a lot of guys. Folks, I've been covering K-State football as a full-time job since 1995. That's 30 plus years of football players. So I've met a lot. And I've met a lot of really great guys, a lot of great players. But there's some that just stick out in my head. They always will. And one of them is DJ. Because the transformation DJ took from coming in from Junction City High School as a basically 2-star recruit that nobody thought could play at this level to turning into a player that could even be considered for the NFL draft, let alone actually get drafted after leaving school a year early. And all of this was earned by DJ, one of the most quiet people you will ever meet. He just doesn't have much to say. And it was interesting to watch his dad be interviewed on TV. The Topeka stations, of course, were there, and his dad sounded like DJ, didn't have much to say. What an incredible story DJ Giddens is. Nobody thought he could play, and you know what he did? He went to work. He absolutely went to work. And through the guidance of Coach Brian Anderson, who just ushered him through the process, DJ started to pick things up. He listened to Deuce Vaughn when Deuce Vaughn talked about how he makes moves, how he sets moves up, how he does things. And while Deuce is a little guy, fast and low to the ground, and DJ is much more of a big back that is more NFL proportions, DJ was able to take that. And we saw what happened this year. Some of his moves and ability to make cuts, even within the hole that he was going through. He's got players all around and he's making moves. What he did at Colorado was fabulous. But that's not really why I like DJ. He's a great football player, and it's not like he's a star in the post-game press conference. He doesn't say much at all. But he exudes this kindness, this goodness about DJ Giddens, which is really cool. Indianapolis, you got a great one. He's only going to get better. He's just still learning the game, and he's a guy that puts his lessons to application, and he actually gets better from season to season. Don't expect long interviews with DJ. In fact, I've seen him do some podcasts leading up to this draft where I was impressed how much more talkative he is. He's getting used to it. His confidence is growing with that. But it's really not a lack of confidence. It's just the man doesn't have much to say, and he doesn't like to talk about himself. And you know what? Those aren't bad traits to have. DJ Giddens, congratulations. You've gone from someone nobody thought could play in the Big 12, maybe even college football in a major way, to all the way to playing in the NFL. Folks in Indianapolis are going to love you. Someone show this man the best fishing holes, because that might be the only way you're going to have an extended interview with DJ Giddens. Cast a line and have a conversation. Always wanted to do it with him, never got it done. Indianapolis media, it's your turn.